everyone, I'm Rimi and welcome to my channel Language Luxe. Today I have come up with a very important video, very important video which is article. Now every person who is learning German, every student of mine also, they ask every time that ma'am how we are going to learn articles. Very difficult. How we'll remember so much articles. So today, which is why I've come up with a video for articles because there are few shortcuts as well. There are tips that we are going to use in today's session. So what is article? Article are basically, can you see this? There, the, das, these are articles. Now, what it denotes? Basically, we have three types of article, there, the, das. There is for masculine, the is for feminine, and das is for neutrum. Neutrum is neutral. So there, the, das. Now we'll identify how we are going to, now we are going to learn how we will identify basically and when we use these articles. So every noun in German language contains article. Every noun in German language contains an article. Also, in the last session also, I just told a little bit about it that every noun in German language is always written in the upper cases, no matter if it is coming in between a sentence. Even if it is coming in between a sentence, still it will start with the upper cases only, with the capital letter. That is very important information. Okay. Now we will start with the masculine one, how we are going to identify if that noun is masculine. Masculine Nachsilben. Nachsilben suffixes. So if the suffix is ant, for example, there Praktikant. Praktikant means intern, trainee. Ant is coming in the end, ant is coming right. Ante, that means it is masculine. Their diamant. Diamant, ante, so it is diamond. Again, it will be your masculine case. If the suffix, the ending is ent, for example, their student. Student is male student. If their student, then it means male student. Their producent. Their producent. That means producer. Because ant coming in the end, which is why it will be your masculine case. So their practicant, their diamant, ant masculine, ant masculine. Then comes ar. Then comes ar. Whenever ar is coming, for example, their lehrer. Lehrer is male teacher. Ar is coming in the end, ar, which means it will be your masculine. Similarly, their pfeffer. Pfeffer is pepper. Ar is coming, so it will be masculine, which is why we have used there. Then, mostly, like in 95% of the cases, if I, C, H, E, say, ha is coming as suffix in any noun, then it will be your masculine. For example, there, tepish. E, say, ha in the end. Tepish. That is carpet. That is masculine. Similarly, peach. What is peach? Peach is Pfirsich. Pfirsich, that is peach. Iseha is coming in the end. So again it will be your masculine case. Then we have ismus. Esmus. Esmus. Again, mostly 95% it is masculine. Obviously, there are some exceptions, and any exception can come. But mostly these suffixes, if there are these suffixes, then it will be masculine. For example, there tourismus. There tourismus. Ismus is coming Esmus. That means it will be masculine. Tourismus means tourism. Then there optimismus. There optimismus. Ismus is coming in the end, so it will be masculine. Optimism. Yeah. Then next is est. Their polizist. Their polizist. Est is coming, so it will be masculine. Male policeman. Male policeman is your They're publicist. Then comes ast, A-S-T, A-S-T, that is their ballast. Their ballast, that is baggage, burden. A-S-T is coming in the end, which is why it will be masculine. Similarly, their contrast. Their contrast, A-S-T is coming in the end. Yeah, that means again it is masculine, contrast. Then comes ling, L-E-N-G, L-E-N-G. Again, it is 95% of chances that it will be masculine only. Their fruling means spring season, spring season. Yes, that is. Their fruling, L-E-N-G is coming in the end, so it will be masculine. Their liebling is favorite. So, liebling, L-E-N-G, which is why it is there. Their liebling. Then comes or, 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 if ending is or, the suffix is or. Zum Beispiel means, for example, der Motor. Motor, then it will be masculine because of that or. Then a u r. For example, their Friseur. Friseur is hairdresser. Friseur. A u r is coming in the end, so it will be your masculine. Then you have AR. A mit umlaut. Umlaut is coming. Two dots above those called as umlauts. A is coming with umlaut and air. Their bear. That is bear. Their bear. Bear, animal bear. So this is because this is masculine because of that A mit umlaut and air ending. Then comes IG, 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 they're Kyonish. They're Kyonish. That is king, basically, king. So it will be your masculine. So the endings which we did is aunt, ent, air, ish, ismus, ist, ast, ling, or, e, o, a, u, er. Es tut mir leid means sorry. It is A U R, then A with umlaut R, E G. So these are your 12 endings, 12 suffixes which will help you to identify your masculine nouns, your masculine article basically, masculine nouns. Then, then comes männliche Personen. Männliche Personen means male persons. Male persons. For example, father, brother, uncle, grandfather. So, der Vater. Der Vater, that means father. Obviously, father है तो masculine. So, der Vater is your masculine father. Then comes der Bruder. Der Bruder, that is brother. Der Bruder is brother. Der Onkel. Onkel is uncle. Then comes der Opa. Opa is grandfather. Der Freund. Der Freund is male friend. Then comes der Cousin. Der Cousin. Cousin is cousin. Der Kollege. Der Kollege. That is male colleague. Der Vater. Der Bruder. Der Onkel. Der Opa. Der Freund. Their cuisine, their Kollege. So these are male persons, which is why they are taking masculine article. Then comes männlicher Berufsnamen. Männlicher Berufsnamen. Berufsnamen is basically, Beruf is profession, Namen is name. So profession's name, männlicher is male. Male profession's name. For example, waiter, masculine, waitress, female. Similarly, in German also we can easily identify. For example, der Pilot. Pilot is male pilot. Pilot. Der Arzt. Arzt is male doctor. Arzt is male doctor. Der Ingenieur. So, Ingenieur, it will be male engineer. Ingenieur. Ingenieur. Der Ingenieur. Der Kellner. Kellner is male waiter. Der Fahrer, Fahrer, male driver. Der Jurist, der Jurist is lawyer, male lawyer. Then comes der Verkäufer, der Verkäufer, that is salesman. So whenever there is any noun and you can see, okay, there is the article, you will easily identify this is there. There is written. Why? Because it's masculine. And these are the shortcuts. You can easily identify which is masculine and which is feminine. Currently, we are on masculine ones only. So their Pilot, their Arzt, their Ingenieur, their Kellner, their Fahrer, their Jurist, their Verkäufer. So let's come to Monate. Monate means months. Now, every month in German language is masculine. Every month in German is masculine. For example, January is der Januar, der Januar, Januar. Then comes der Februar, der Februar, Februar is February. Der März, der März, März is March. Der April, der April, der Mai, der Mai, Mai is May, der Juni, Juni is June, der Juli, Juli is July. Then comes their August, 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 their September, September is September, their October, just the spelling is different, their October, that is October, their November, November, their December, that is December. So all the months name in German language are your masculine. Always remember that. Then comes Tageszeiten. Tageszeiten are basically time of the day. Tageszeiten are time of the day. For example, morning, day, afternoon, before noon, evening. So these all are your masculine except night. Can you see that highlighted part in yellow? That is night. That is always and always feminine. Apart from that, all the time of the day are masculine in nature. For example, their Morgen, morning, their Tag. Tag is basically day. Their Tag, their Nachmittag. Their Nachmittag. Nachmittag means afternoon. Then comes their Vormittag. Vormittag is before noon. Their Mittag. Mittag is noon, midday. Then comes their Abend. Abend is evening. And the last is Nacht. Nacht is night and it is feminine. It is an exception. Nacht is feminine. Die Nacht. So der Morgen, der Tag, der Nachmittag, der Vormittag, der Mittag, der Abend, but die Nacht. Great. I hope it is clear. Then comes Tage. Tage means days. Now, the days name also, those are masculine in nature in German language. For example, der Montag. Montag is Monday. Der Montag. Der Dienstag. Dienstag is Tuesday. Der Dienstag. Der Mittwoch. Mittwoch is Wednesday. Der Donnerstag. Donnerstag is Thursday. Der Freitag. Freitag is Friday. Der Samstag. Samstag. Samstag, Saturday. Der Sonntag. Sonntag is Sunday. Der Montag. Der Dienstag. Der Mittwoch. Der Donnerstag. Der Freitag. Der Samstag und der Sonntag. Sonntag, Sunday. The happiest day. Okay. Then comes Jahreszeiten. Yahres, Yahres, Sai 10. Yahres, Sai 10 means seasons. We have 4 seasons. They are Frühling, spring. Their winter is winter. Their Sommer is summer. Their Sommer is summer. Then comes their Herbst. Herbst is autumn season. So 4 seasons we have. These are masculine only. Their Frühling, their winter, their Sommer, and their Herbst. So seasons are also masculine in nature. Great. Also, very important information that auto means car. In German language, auto is car. So Automarken means car brands. Now the car brands are also masculine. No, Germany is very famous because they have a lot of car brands. They have a large production of car brands. So every car brand has their article. They are masculine in nature. And you know, na, in English that we say Audi, BMW, Volkswagen. So these are German car brands, which is why the pronunciation which we pronounce that is incorrect. Today we are going to learn the correct pronunciation. So their Audi. It is not Audi, it is Audi. Why we pronounce it as Audi? Because it's a German car brand, so we are supposed to pronounce it in their way. Their Audi is Audi. Their BMW, BMW, their BMW. Their Volkswagen, Volkswagen. Their Ferrari, their Ferrari. Their Audi, their BMW, their Volkswagen und their Ferrari. So Automarken means car brands. They are also masculine in nature. Great. So these were about masculine. Now let's dive into our feminine Nachsilben. Feminine Nachsilben means feminine suffixes, endings. Height. Whenever you have height in the end of any noun, that will always and always be feminine. For example, die Krankheit. Die Krankheit means disease. The Gesundheit. Gesundheit means health. Because height is coming, which is why they are feminine in nature, and which is why we have placed the. The is for feminine. The is the article for feminine. So the Krankheit, the Gesundheit. Now the next suffix is kite. We have done height, now we are doing kite. Kite is always feminine. The Möglichkeit. The Möglichkeit means possibility. Now kite is coming in the end, so which is why it is feminine. Möglichkeit means possibility, and the Einsamkeit. Einsamkeit means loneliness. The Einsamkeit, the Möglichkeit, whichever noun you have, and unka suffix and their suffix are kite. So that means they will be feminine in nature. Then comes shaft. It is always feminine. Shaft, if shaft is coming as suffix. The Freundschaft. The Freundschaft means friendship. The Freundschaft, friendship. The Schwangerschaft, Schwangerschaft, pregnancy. So shaft is coming, which is why they are feminine. Freundschaft, Schwangerschaft. Whenever you learn any noun, always try to learn them with articles. Yes, you can use these tricks, but still try to learn, try to memorize them with article. And then always you can use these tricks as well. Then comes ung. Ung is also a suffix and it is always feminine. The Bewegung. Bewegung is motion. So it is feminine. The Umgebung. Umgebung. That is environment. Ung is coming, which is why they are always and always feminine in nature. The Bewegung, the Umgebung. Now comes E. E IE. IE, if that would be the suffix, then it means it is again going to be your feminine mostly. The astronomy, the astronomy, the guarantee. So because IE is coming, so it is your feminine. Then comes ans, ans, ANZ, AN set. The arrogance is arrogance. The arrogance is arrogance. The dominance. Dominance is dominance. The arrogance, the dominance. Because of this A and Z, it will be feminine in nature. Then comes ENS. ENZ. A and set. The difference. The difference. A and Z is coming, which is why it will be feminine. The potence. The potence. A and Z, so feminine. Now, next is ik. EK. IK. The statistic. The statistic. IK is coming in the end, so which is why it will be feminine. The politique. The politique, again EK, so feminine in nature. Then comes Eon. Eon. ION. EON. The situation. Try to pronounce it correctly. The situation. The situation. That is situation. The situation. Whenever ION comes in the end, it is going to be your feminine mostly. Then comes A with umlaut T. A with umlaut and then T. The universitate. The universitate. AT is coming. A with umlaut and T. So it will be feminine. The universitate, that is university. UR. If UR is coming, UR is coming, then the Kultur. UR is coming in the end. So it will be your feminine in nature. Kultur bedeutet culture. Then comes EI. EI, for example, the bakery. The bakery. EI is coming, so it is feminine. The bakery means bakery. Now, we did männliche Personen. Männliche Personen means male persons. Now comes weibliche Personen. Weibliche is female. Personen is persons. So, female persons. Mother, sister, aunt. So, let's start. The Mutter. The Mutter. Mutter is mother. The Schwester. The Schwester. Schwester is sister. The Tante. The Tante. Tante is aunt. The Oma. Oma, that is grandmother. The Cousine. The Cousine. Cousine, female cousin. The Freundin. The Freundin, that will be female friend. Then comes the Kollegin. The Kollegin, that is female colleague. So, the Mutter, the Schwester, the Tante, the Oma, the Cousine, the Freundin, the Kollegin. Great. We'll move forward. Now comes weibliche Berufsnamen. We did männliche Berufsnamen, male professions. Now comes female professions. Now what happens? In female professions, we add in the end to make it into female profession. For example, we read that their pilot was our male pilot. Now in pilot, just add in, that will become your female pilot, and then just change the article the, because the is for feminine. So the pilotin, in, that is female pilot. Just one exception is there, which is arst. In der arst, in order to make it to female, we have to also place one umlaut in that A. Okay, that is one exception. So the Ersten, in is coming in the end, but A is also coming with umlaut in female. So this is exception. Der Arzt, the Ersten, that is female doctor. Then we write der Ingenieur. their ingenieur. Now simply just change the article to feminine, which is change der, which is for masculine, change it to feminine, the, and just put in the end. So the ingenieurin, the ingenieurin, in the end, that is female engineer. The kellnerin, the kellnerin, that is waitress. Then comes the Fahrerin. Fahrerin, female driver. The Juristin, that is female lawyer. And then comes the Verkäuferin. The Verkäuferin is saleswoman. The Verkäuferin. So, der Pilotin, die Ärztin, die Ingenieurin, die Kellnerin, die Fahrerin, die Juristin, and the Verkäuferin. Great. Now comes Sahalen. Sahalen are numbers. All the numbers in German language 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so. These are also feminine in nature. For example, one is the eins. Eins, that is also feminine. Zwei is 2, die zwei. Then comes drei, drei is 3, die drei. Vier is 4, die vier. Then comes fünf, the fünf. That is 5, fünf. The the sechs, that is 6. The sieben is 7. And so on. 8, 9, 10 also. Sahlan, we are going to cover in another video, which is why I have not written all the countings. We'll do it in a separate video. So, the eins, the zwei, the drei, the vier, the fünf, the sechs, and the sieben. These are feminine in nature. Now, this is all about feminine cases. Now, let's come to our Neutrum Nachsilben. Neutrum Nachsilben means neutral suffixes. If you have ending ment, M-E-N-T, so that will be your Neutrum in nature mostly. For example, das Dokument, that is document. But there is one exception, only one exception, which is their moment. Moment may be in the ending, ment is coming, but still that would be your masculine, and it is an exception, so you need to learn it like this only, their moment as an exception. Otherwise, ment is das. Then comes das studium, study. So is coming, which is why study, which is why it is Neutrum in nature. Tum, das Schriftum. TUM is coming in the end, which is why it will be das in nature, literature basically. Das Schriftum is literature. Das Quantum, so again Neutrum. Then comes Shen. It is always and always it is always and always your Neutrum. Whenever Shen is coming in the end of any noun, that will be your Neutrum case. Das Mädchen. Mädchen is a girl. So, in only this case, girl, which is feminine in nature, will be considered as das, as Neutrum. Why? Because of the ending Shen. Das Mädchen, girl. Das Kaninchen. Kaninchen is rabbit. So, because it is coming Shen in the end, which is why it will be das, Neutrum. Then comes Ma, M-A. Das Thema. Thema is single theme. So, if you have das Thema, Ma, that would be Neutrum in nature. Then comes M. M, das System. Das System, that is system. AM is coming in the end, which is why it will be your Neutrum in nature. Then comes Nis, N-I-S. Das Verhältnis, das Verhältnis. Because of Nis, it will be das. And das Verhältnis means relationship. Then comes das Gefängnis, that means prison. Because of this Nis suffix, it will be das. And when line comes, Lein, line, it is always and always your Neutrum case. For example, das Vöglein. Das Vöglein is a birdie. Das Vöglein, that will be your Neutrum because of this Lein in the end. Then comes et, A-T-T, E-T-T. Das Bet. Das bet, ETT is coming, which is why it will be das bed. Bed, it is das bet, which means bed in English. Then comes ium. Ium, I-U-M. Das aquarium. Das aquarium. Aquarium. I-A-U. I-A-U. Das Niveau. Das Niveau, that is level. Because of this I-A-U ending, it will be das. Then comes O. Das Bureau. Bureau is office. Bureau is office. O, because of this O, it will be your das. Now, very important. Substantivierta adjektiva. Substantivierta adjektiva means nouns which are made from adjectives. Which are made from adjectives. For example, red is an adjective. Why? Because it's a color. Someone is small. Small is adjective, right? So, when we make any noun from adjective, then it will always and always take das article. For example, red. Wrote, R-O-T. R-O-T. Okay, R-O-T. That is a color red. Now, it's an adjective, red color. Red is an adjective, right? But when we want to make it a noun, so we simply have to add das and wrote. Das wrote. That means, oh, the red. Then it becomes a noun. Similarly, unknown. Unbekannter. It is something which is very unknown, right? If we say this, then it comes as an adjective. But if we want to make this adjective into noun, what we do? We add das. Das unbekannter means, oh, the unknown. Yeah, then it becomes a noun. Similarly, small. Small is a noun. Small is a adjective. Klein. Klein means small. Das kleiner. When we add das, then it becomes noun. Just like substantivierta adjectiva, we have substantivierta verben also. Substantive verbs we have. Now these are the nouns which are made from verb. We did nouns made from adjectives. Now nouns which are made from verbs. Verbs. Yeah. These are also going to take das article. For example, essen. Essen is to eat. Now I want to make noun of this, so I can simply add das. Das essen, then it will become food. Similarly, laufen. Laufen is to run. It's a verb. Laufen is to run. I want to make noun of it, so I'll simply add das. Das laufen, then it will become running. Schreiben. Schreiben is to write. To write. You want to make noun? Just add das. Das schreiben. Then it will become writing. Sprechen. Sprechen is to speak. Sprechen is a verb which means to speak. You simply add das sprechen, then it will become speaking. Great. Now, most of the materialen means materials, are your materialen, are your always, like mostly 95%, these are your neutrum in nature. For example, das Holz. Holz means wood. Holz means wood. Das Glas, glass means glass only. Just the spelling is different. Das Eisen, das Eisen means iron. Das Metall is metal. Yeah. So when materialen comes, then also mostly they are going to be your neutrum in nature. So these were all this is all about your articles. I hope that this was helpful. Now, please also make notes of it and also learn it so that you remember it and try to revise it again and again so that it is more clear to you. And in the end, I would like to say vielen Dank, Leute. It was nice teaching you all. And obviously, kindly like, share, and subscribe and comment. And if you want to enroll, you can also email us to hello.78@gmail.com. And I would also like to say that thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much. We'll come up with more videos in the next sessions. Thank you. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.